Hey everybody, it's Nolan North, Nathan Drake from Uncharted, Dr. Rick Toffen from the Call of Duty series, Only the Zombies, I Hate You Dempsey, and many others. Destiny's Ghost as well. And Desmond Miles from Assassin's Creed. And the Penguin from all the Arkham series. You know me, don't you?
Keep going. What else you got?
No, I'm gonna leave with Jason Statham. I don't do the voice, but he sounds annoyed and pissed off. Keep watching Comics Online.
So Nolan, we're here for I Know That Voice.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us at Comic-Con. We know it's a very busy time.
It is crazy down here, but it's a great time to catch up with some friends and grab a meal and exchange stories. So that's what we're doing.
So we were talking to John about just the industry itself.
Yeah.
What appeals to the voice industry to you personally? What's the biggest standout from your experiences?
I've been fortunate to do just about everything in the industry, we're here actually announcing an on-camera show that I'm doing later today. I can't talk about it now, but you'll find out about it later. But the one thing about it is voiceover. You can be anything or anyone. When I do an on-camera job, it's like what you see is what you get, and unfortunately for me, it's a lot of times it's always been a doctor, a lawyer, just somebody's waspy dad. It's fun, to get into a booth or onto a mocap stage, what have you, and just create a character, be something, be any color, any creed. I played old ladies, creatures. My wife once laughed. She said, "How was your day?" And I said, "Good. I was a Viking beaver today." And she goes, "What does that sound like?" And I did it, and she's like, "Okay." She said, "Couldn't be more proud." So that it's never without its interesting moments.
Can we hear a Viking beaver?
The Viking beaver was like this. His name was Lunsky. He was in Breadwinners.
It was really hard.
So
it was really long days because I also had to sing songs in that voice, like the band Gore. It was. I will never audition with that voice again.
And which show was that for?
Breadwinners, great show, Nickelodeon, a lot of fun. Yeah.
Which character voice is your personal favorite? You have a long list, but who's your go-to?
Like anything?
Yeah.
Well, I've always enjoyed my Christopher Walken, but I don't use it that much, right? But I do it. And my wife calls it my sleepy voice because she'll come down and she's like, "You coming to bed?" And I'll be like, "I just want to see if the Cardinals won." She's like, "Are you doing that on purpose?" I'm like, "No, that's what I." So that's always kind of just a fun one to do. But it's not necessarily something you do, for work a lot. I mean, I did cover him in a few of his movies for ADR to replace dialogue when he's not available, which is, an honor. But I think character-wise, Deadpool that I did in the games and for the Hulk vs. Wolverine, which debuted here at San Diego Comic-Con years ago. Just because, he's just can say anything and anything. And then he has the more serious voice. And then the more immature voice. And get back to you, shut up. And they would talk to each other back and forth. It was frenetic and crazy and panicked. So that was fun, too. Just get a lot of medication after you do that voice.
Well, speaking of that animated story, that was a phenomenal take on Deadpool. I absolutely loved that movie, and you definitely stole a lot of scenes with that character.
We had a lot of fun, and it's been great. I have fans talking to me all the time, like, "You're going to do something in the Deadpool movie, and what do you think of Ryan Reynolds?" And I love what Ryan Reynolds does. I'm a fan of his, and if they ever wanted me to do something with him, I would. I think he's great, but he's still, damn it, he's got my ticket. I'm gonna buy a ticket. I'm gonna see it, and I hope that maybe the fact that Ryan has brought Deadpool to life on the screen. Deadpool 2 will be out someday, and maybe Activision will say, "Hey, let's do another Deadpool game," and I'll jump back in the vocal suit, whatever that would be. I don't know.
Perfect. Well, the first game was great as well, so we definitely enjoyed it. But it's always a pleasure speaking with you.
Good
so
talking to you.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy yourself.
Stay tuned for more exclusive coverage at Comics Online.
What he said.
From leaping tall buildings to going off like gamma bombs. Switch your internet browser to comicsonline.com.